Hi guys, welcome in. Quick nightly check-in. Day 27 complete. We'll wait a few minutes for everyone to get in here. And it's like weekly check-in, right? So we're gonna kind of just, how's everybody doing? Are we getting those steps in, the water in? Sorry, it's been a long day today. But I just want to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. I'll give it a few more time. I'm sitting here writing some goals for the week, trying to make sure I get everything in there that I need. I'm still drinking water, which I should stop drinking water at a certain time. But anyway, if you're in here, say hi in the comments so that I know you're in here. Let's see. Oh, I should probably do this on my iPad so I could have more room, but I never do. Anyway, hi everyone. We're just gonna do a quick weekly check-in. Every Sunday, I feel like I'm losing my voice, but just kind of checking in. But I'll start. So my week was kind of good. Um, I'm pretty good on the water. I don't think the water is the issue, which is good because I think on any part of my journey, the water was my biggest issue. When I didn't get my water in, I think that my body just feels different. Like I know it right away. But as far as movement, man, I am shocked that like I'll come home some days and like I don't have as many steps as I thought. I'm like, there's no way I went a whole day and I only took 3,000 steps. But just making sure we're getting those steps in is so important. Hi, everyone. If you're joining, say hi in the comments so I can kind of see that you're in here. But yeah, so getting those steps in, I just have to be more intentful. I do find that I've said this already, but if I get them in the morning, getting those steps in the morning, hey, Fallon, getting those steps in the morning are huge. If I'm not doing that, it's like I'm setting myself up for failure. I know my sister, she's in here, she works out in the morning. Like she kind of gets that over with. I feel like it's the best thing. It's just like, even at my desk, what I try to do is I have a stand desk at work. So every night when I leave work, I put the desk standing up so that when I come into work, it's already standing. Oh, hey, Sharon. Okay, so this week was better. Good. See, look, as long as we're 1% better, right? I was coaching my volleyball team and I kept telling them that. And then after one game, one girl goes, Coach, was that just 1% better? And I was like, nope, six. But no, hey, that's good. That's good that it's better than last week. Like I said, it's just crazy that when you have a desk job, you're not realizing that you're not getting as much activity in as you should. It's like you have to be diligent about like making sure you're getting an activity. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But it is what it is. But it is better. Yes. And I'm still drinking water. Do you Sharon, Fallon, y'all have like, I know Fallon, you have something. What do you guys use to track your steps? Do you guys all have like a watch you guys kind of use? Because I just put mine on, but I mean, I was really bad today about my watch. And I don't know, it's like I feel like if I don't have my watch on, I can't count my steps. That sounds really bad, but is anybody else like that? Hi guys, there's a few more people in here. If you're in here, just say hey. We're just doing like a weekly check-in on the challenge, getting our 10K steps, making sure we're moving, doing gratitude, and making sure we're getting those 80 ounces of water. Oh, you have the Garmin watch. Okay, yeah, I never tried that one. But do you find when you don't have your watch, it's kind of hard for you to like mentally know if you're getting those steps in? Because that's where I am. I get stuck. I'm like, I don't have that watch on, and my mind is like, I don't know. It's like I just feel like I'm not, I guess I'm not seeing my progress throughout the day. So then it gets to the point where I'm like, oh, wait, I got to get more steps in when I have my watch. But when I don't have my watch, I'm just kind of moseying along, not even realizing that I'm not taking many steps. But man, that watch is almost like the scale. It makes you kind of like realize, nope, you haven't moved today. You thought you did, but you haven't. So that's my biggest thing. But so everybody's week's been really good. What's your plans for like this week? What's something, a tip maybe you could share that helps you kind of stay on track with your steps or your water that you guys would like to share? There's a few people in there. There's a few people in here. Just say hey in the comments so that I know you're in here. I see Sharon. Sharon says This week was better than last week. And Fallon's in here as well. And then she says she has the Garmin watch, so that helps. Like I said, if I don't have my watch, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm not getting those steps in or I'm not staying accountable. But that's what it is. My watch is my accountability tracker. That's the biggest thing. But I think my next thing after we finish these 30 days, this is day 27. I cannot believe I showed up for 30, almost 30 days. That's like huge for me, even showing up on camera for 30 days. Um, I think my next thing I'm going to do is I just want to make sure I'm getting protein in. Because, like I said, when I was on program, the protein, I just feeling my body and the way my body was losing weight, the protein was huge for me. I think the protein was part of the reason why my body lost the weight in the way it did. I think protein's super important. So I think after these 30 days, I might work on something about figuring out how to get that in. And I probably do a little live check-in on day 30. But that's really good if you guys are getting your steps in, getting that water in. Do you guys have any questions? If you have any questions, just like I said, I always go back and answer the comments. So if you guys have any questions, whether it's about program or the challenge we've been doing or anything about like, maintenance afterwards, just leave them down below. But let's I'm only gonna stay here in a few minutes, but oh sorry, I'm trying to take that off. Okay. But that's good that everybody's doing good. Sorry, it's a little different scenery today because I'm just sitting in my front room. I don't really have anything set up, but just want to do like a weekly check-in with everyone, make sure everyone's going good. Start that week off right. Tomorrow's Monday. It's a brand new day to kind of make things better. A brand new week, right? Short-term memory. Whatever didn't go well, did go well. This is a new chance to start the week off right. So let's get that started. Let's see. Oh, see, I need to flip it the other way because like my camera's right here, but also the comments. So when I'm scrolling through the comments or whatever, it's on my right side and I keep covering the camera. I got to remember that next time. But anyway, let's see. Oh, let's go down. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do videos on lean and green ideas. I'm trying not to put too much on my plate. I started another channel, not on here, but on TikTok, but not related to that. But yes, I mean, usually, like I said, I don't know if when it comes to lean and green ideas, the biggest thing for me is I kept it simple. So I don't know if I know, like I said, there's someone I follow, but it's not necessarily program lean and green ideas. It's more just healthier meals. But if there's something, Sharon, is there something particular you're just trying to figure out, like veggies or measurements or things like that? Is that more of what you kind of have questions for, like questions about, when you're talking about lean and green? It's just I was getting a lot of questions about people who were and weren't on programs. So I didn't know if I should mix it up or things like that. But yes, I could definitely do more videos on that. I haven't posted a long form video in a while just because with the challenge I was posting every day. So it was like a little I wasn't getting it in like I should. That's why I'm writing these goals down. I need to do better. But let's see. Oh, you said the Garmin. Yeah, I had a Fitbit before. I don't know if I like that. Oh, I got you. Yeah, whenever I kind of was on program, that was the thing. It's like, you know, when you say new ideas, I get it because it's more like you're trying to find meals that'll fit into your daily lifestyle. For me, that's what it was. You had your like particular things, and it was more of like, okay, well, what's a new thing I can create that will help me? And you know what else I think I might go through? I don't know if you've ever looked at the Optavia app. They have really good meals in there, but you kind of pick your protein, what you want, and then it'll give you like different recipes in there because I mean, I'm not the cook in my family, my husband is. But yeah, so I could do a few videos on those lean and greens and different things because, like I said, I'll have to kind of look in there too because my lean and greens were pretty simple. Like they were pretty almost too simple. Like it was the salads. You could go back and see a couple of videos. Those are older that I had, but I'll do the tuna salad a lot. I would do the green beans and fish, lettuce, but like again, like you said, those are super simple. So I'll kind of do some research, maybe give you guys a few more ideas if that would help you. Let's see. Yes, Fallon, you hate not having a watch. I know. I know. It's like when you don't have your watch, it's like the steps don't count. Like, I hate to keep saying that, but I can't believe I didn't have my watch today. I was so frustrated. But anyway, that's my own fault. But yeah, Sharon, definitely, I'll try to work on that and get that, fit that in here somehow. We're coaching right now, so it's just, again, this is part of why I was trying to do the challenge, kind of keep myself accountable, because I find when I start doing other things, so many other things kind of slip through the crack. Like when I'm coaching my daughter, doing things like that, it's like I'm not staying on top of it. So then, setting aside to make a video sometimes is more difficult. But I'll get that in there for you. I'll try to think of kind of even ideas that I thought was more along the lines of moving forward. But if you're in here, say hi in the comments. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions? Just let me know. And again, leave them in the comments. Oh, look at you, Fallon. Yes. 3 to 4 workouts. That's good. Don't forget your watch. But no, yeah. And I think, like you said, oh, no problem, Sharon. And getting those in the morning. I think for me, ow, I just hit my leg. I think for me, getting those steps in the morning is the most important. So I feel like if I could get that done in the morning, seal the deal, finish it off, whatever, whatever, perfect. That's where I really need to get that in. So getting those steps in the morning is my biggest downfall. So right when I get to work tomorrow, I'm keeping my stand desk up, getting as many steps in, gonna work, do what I have to do, and maybe like on my lunch break or something, I'll try to go for a walk. Because if I get 5,000 steps or close to it by the time I leave work, without a doubt, I'm gonna get my 10K steps in, without a doubt. Because when I get back, we're moving around a lot. Like tomorrow, my daughter has a game. We're doing a lot of stuff, so I'm getting those steps in really, really easy. But I have to get most of them in the morning, just in case we're not like moving around in the afternoon. That'll be my biggest thing moving forward. All right, guys. Just wanted to kind of check in with you guys. I'm going to hop off in a little bit. But hope everybody's week goes well. I tried to jump on a little earlier this time, but what time is it? But yes, so that I could prioritize sleep because I haven't been doing that either. And I need to research more about cortisone levels. I don't know if you guys know about that, but they're saying like that's like a big thing. Even when people that fast or this or that, but like having a good cortisol, I think I'm saying that right, level is super important. And sometimes cortisol is the issue for like extra weight gain or being bloated or things like that. Now, water is my thing. When I'm not drinking water, I notice a huge difference in my skin, everything. But when I'm drinking a whole lot of water, my skin, it's has so much better days. It's not perfect by any means, but it just has so much better days. So I'm going to research cortisol. Like I said, protein and cortisol are my two main concerns moving forward, just trying to be healthier because I feel like those are going to be super important to me just lifelong, not like short term. And that was one big thing on program. If you notice, when you're looking at all your fuelings, you'll see the amount of protein in each that you're getting pretty much about 100 grams of protein per day minimum, I think, are close to it. Yeah, you're getting close to 100 grams of protein, which is really, really good. I mean, protein is super important from what I'm learning. I'm not an expert by any means or a nutritionist, but that's just based on what I'm learning. All right, guys. I hope you guys this week go really good. Thank you guys for stopping in. I'm going to hop off. Just making sure. Sorry, just clicking, making sure there's no other questions. Why won't they pick up? I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. I used to do salads. Yes. See, and I think that was the thing too. When starting program, oh, let me put Fallon's comment on here. She said she used to do the salads and the string beans because we used to do the fish and string beans a lot. The thing is, it's like when before I even got on program, I wasn't prioritizing finding healthy things. So I noticed I was trying different recipes. But when I was doing that, the problem is when I was doing all the different recipes, if I didn't meal prepare it like ahead of time, what the problem is, I was like wasting too much time. Like it wasn't grab and go. So I was trying to keep it super simple so that I didn't get like super hungry before I made my meal and then just go, oh, forget it. I'm going to eat whatever I want. So yes, Fallon, that's really helpful doing the salads, the string beans, and that was like my go-to, like the string beans and the fish, even with a little salad on the side, or tuna salad, chicken salad, shrimp salad. Always had those on lock, ready to go. And but honestly, yes, I don't want people to confuse salads. I'm not saying salads, oh, because you're eating a salad, you're healthy. Because there's some salads you go buy at the store, they're not. They have so much other stuff in it. It's just that those were easy for me to buy, a big thing of that. But incorporating other stuff into it is super important. Like having that meal and other types of veggies to make it fun. Like if you're barbecuing, zucchini, just different types of veggies. Like open your mind up to veggies. And that's what the program really did for me. It opened my mind up to veggies. Like I always ate like mushrooms, string beans, and things like that. But not as many veggies as when I was like on. I mean, I was eating like, because you have to have the 3 servings of veggies. So I was like literally expanding what I normally eat because honestly, we were eating meals at night and we didn't always have vegetables in each meal. So it's like just trying to do better with that. But yeah, coming up with better ideas, though, kind of like Sharon said, kind of helps you just incorporate that into your lifestyle because I see some and people are like, really creative with the different lean and greens. And like I mean, when you're following programming, you're just starting. My suggestion is to keep it simple, right? Because you're just starting. But as you move along, I feel like it's important, like I say, to try new things that your whole family will eat and that you want to incorporate in your daily lifestyle. It's just really important to do that. Sharon says, I'm working on getting in more protein because I know I'm not getting enough. I started laying it again. No, seriously, like if anything, the protein it keeps you satiated and it's just good for like women. I heard like just in general because we slowly lose muscle mass, so it's like building muscle and getting protein, but you can't build muscle without protein. My husband always stresses about me getting all my protein in, and he's like, at least drink a protein shake. And I think on program the biggest thing is those little small fuelings that you have, those have protein in it. But then when they're telling you get the 5 ounces, 6 ounces, or 7 ounces into your lean and green, that's just something the rest of your life you should kind of see because I mean you should kind of continue because getting that type of protein in is just so important because yes, it makes a huge difference. The amount of protein, like I was seeing muscle in my arm and I wasn't really like lifting or anything. So it just was like the balance of the protein and the veggies was really good. But yes, I'm working on getting more protein in naturally as well, you know, especially for times when I'm not eating fuelings, but I will still eat fuelings whether I'm like 5 and 1, whichever. I am picking up, I am grabbing in a fueling to go grabbing a bar. Love the brownie, still eat the brownie. I get the brownie at work often. So yes, that's huge. But yes, I'm working on getting more protein in Sharon too as well because I think that's really big for women, just making sure we get the protein because I think we kind of slack on the protein. And I'm not a protein shake fan, so it's like really hard for me to like drink something with a large amount of protein. I don't know. It's like I'm trying to be better with that, but it's like I mean, I would do the hot chocolate when I was on program, and that was really good. And then the chocolate shake every now and then, but it's just like I would much rather the brownie. The bars are my staple, and then when I wanted something warm, like chicken noodle soup or something like that. But I'm so happy those had like at least I think it would range around 11 grams of protein. But if you're eating that 5 times a day, you know what I'm saying? That's 50 grams of protein you're getting in no matter what. So that was really good. So that helped me get my protein in then. And plus you're lean and green, you're gonna get at least 30 to 40 grams of protein, depending on which lean you eat. So that that kind of covers it. But yes, protein I feel like it's really important for us. So making sure we get that protein in is really, really big. So I'm gonna work on that too, Sharon. So that's a good goal for the week. Making sure, yeah, and weighing it. Weighing it is really helpful because just like your steps, you think you're getting in what you need and you're not. It's like the same thing with water. My cup is like my watch. Like I didn't have my cup I think one day last week or something and you're like I don't it's like you can't understand if you're drinking enough. You don't know if you're drinking enough. You just I don't know. Having this cup I'm like, okay, well, this cup is 40 ounces of water. If I finish one and I'm filling up my next one, I just feel so good because I know I'm halfway there. I know I'm doing the right thing. So, yes, that helps. But getting in that protein, drinking that water, that's really going to help you. Any more questions? I'm going to go, guys. I hope you guys have a good week. Thank you guys for joining and stopping in, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good week. Bye.